Hi guys, today we're going to explain an experiment called egg osmosis. We're going to use an egg and its shell to imitate the effects of facilitated diffusion. Now we're going to let certain substances through the membrane and certain substances out of the membrane, and this will imitate what a cell membrane does through osmosis. We are going to be using vinegar as a hypotonic solution and corn syrup as a hypertonic solution. Vinegar, corn syrup, eggs, and a red Solo cup will be used. Now first we are going to get our egg and measure it out. This egg ended up being 13 centimeters in circumference. Now we get the white vinegar and we pour it all the way on top of the egg. Make sure that the vinegar is covering the egg completely and set it down for 48 hours. After 48 hours, we should see the effects of the vinegar, which was hypotonic, and see how what solution it ended up being. Well, as you can see, the egg is larger and water has flown from the vinegar into the egg during osmosis. The hypotonic solution shown here shows how the surrounding water entered through the egg membrane and expanded the egg. In this case, it can show you how water enters through the cell membrane. Now we are going to get our corn syrup. The corn syrup is going to be used as a hypertonic solution. We open up the corn syrup and we put it inside the cup on top of the egg. The hypertonic solution is supposed to show us how there is a high solute, too much solutes, and it will shrivel up the egg. Now we put the corn syrup on top of the egg and cover it. You might want to use a spoon to keep the egg down because the egg will float over to the top. We're going to place it back to sit for 48 hours. After 24 hours, I decided to check on the egg and flip it over and make sure that it didn't float completely to the top. As you can see, the membrane's already starting to shrivel away, and the other egg broke. After 48 hours, as you can see, the eggshell was completely deflated. The hypertonic solution, which the amount of solute was higher, has drained the water out of the egg membrane. This showed that completely opposite of the hypotonic solution, that the hypertonic solution drained the water out and the hypotonic let the water in. And this may have shown how the cell membrane affects in the hypotonic solutions and the hypertonic solutions through the two different substances, and the effect that the two substances may have had on the cell membrane, which showed how this experiment relates to real life and can help you understand just how osmosis works.